welcome back to Modern Fossil.
Yep.
We're playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Like the final trial of Case 4.
Boom! Let's get right to it.
Yep.
This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are gonna get settled at last. A lot of things. Whoa! What's the big idea?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth's looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
What are you doing? I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge?
Right, a good idea.
Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Ooh, yeah, pal!
Ugh. What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe!
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth!
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective?
Have no fear. As promised, I've captured a runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired.
Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it.
December 28, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 3. Oh, here we go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Hey, I just want a little backstory on the judge. What was his morning like? Like, what kind of mood is he in? And that's how I'll proceed with this.
Okay. So the judge woke up.
Yeah.
Had a nice cup of coffee.
Okay. Black?
Black. Straight black. Of course, he's a black man, you know? Like, he's a black man. You know. And then he drove to work. Looked at the case files. I probably sound like horrible right now. I'm fucking with the mic right now. Yeah. He probably went home. And he went to work, read the case files, saw that, oh shit, Phoenix Wright's the defense attorney in this one. Fine, and then he goes up to his stand and he's like, okay, fine, court is now in session. And that's where we ended off.
Wow, thank you for that. That really gave me a lot of insight into what his... Okay, so he's just kind of doesn't want to be here. Okay.
Yeah.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Understood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense here asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in a boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory Yes, sir, I currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why did you run away yesterday?
The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see. Very well, please begin your testimony.
I'm very sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I, went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did.
I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi.
But I wasn't running away or nothing.
Oh yeah, hold it! Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why! Is it so hard for you to quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes.
I went to buy some food for Polly, see?
Food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, kinda got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. Not one person's gonna believe that.
Oh yeah, you saved it.
I see. So he was lost.
I was on my way to that spray bottle.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
Come to your senses, defenseless.
I figured I had nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
Man, tick tick boom slaps. All right,
Hold it.
I might watch that tonight.
You've lost much of your memory. Is that correct?
Yep. Seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible!
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? I don't got one.
How can you say you had no motive? I say you do! You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's gonna be the same thing over and over until the trial ends.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. I call bullshit! Both of these statements are lies.
I wasn't looking. I can't believe it. See bullshit in this game?
Order! Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Ho ho! Now, this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff.
Yogi? That name sounds familiar. If I'm Fozzie Bear, and he's Yogi Bear... Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident.
It figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. I've gotta make a stand.
Nick! How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor.
It's a big fucking moment right here. I'm giving this my fucking all. For you. For the fucking fans.
Yeah.
Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
I see. That makes sense.
Tisk!
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Why?
The witness has no fingerprints.
Fucking knew it.
What? What? No fingerprints?
See, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep.
What? Yogi, you sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past!
Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
It's when it comes up, Your Honor, it's identity.
I mean,
Ow!
I fuck?
It's identity, Your Honor.
What he said.
No!
Task! 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 Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. Oh, fuck.
You don't. What are
Oh
you doing?
shit, I thought it just hit it to me. I was
Oh
like,
my
what?
God.
There's evidence?
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one! Nick, what are we going to do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot.
Well, what is it, Nick? No. You're not going to.
Your Honor. The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Take Mr. Von Karma up?
On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Order! Order! Holy shit! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Did you even ask? This is a farce. I object!
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. Polly want a cracker? More like Polly want a court date.
Probably want to crack a hoe.
Polly want a cracker bottle. I have a right to do as you suggested.
Cracko.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready to for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy!
I'm not just ready for the consequences. I'm ready for the consequences.
Well, still want to go through with your little game?
Fuck yeah. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
What the hell?
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard!
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony. Every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance! At least, I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
Just had the parrot on standby? Or he's going to get it?
You can
Holy
get a subpoena on the
shit.
parrot.
Birds aren't even real.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Ahem. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please, testify for us.
Ow! Ow! Ah!
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right!
What are you gonna do, Nick?
I I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Hmm. Hello.
Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to testify. Maya, you talk to her.
Right. What do I say?
Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Polly, what's your name? Polly!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
No, I guess it doesn't.
Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no.
Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness, continue your testimony.
Well,
Fuck.
How'd I do that?
we need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Alright, so press the statement. Alright, now you gotta choose something else.
Have we forgotten something?
Yeah.
Polly, have we forgotten something? What kind of answer would that give?
Do you not remember?
No, I don't remember.
The last time that we said this?
I don't remember what was said.
Because Polly said, don't forget DL6 after we said that.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
As I recall, 2 days ago...
Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6!
If I can get Polly to say that here, that would prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
And Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello. That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello. Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright.
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
Alright, go in.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he did retrain the parrot.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe.
Huh? Safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what's the number to the safe in the shack? 1228! 1228!
My, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ha! Ridiculous! How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof! What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? 1228. Look at everything. 1228.
Oh shit, really?
What?
1228, huh? I'm gonna check this.
You can check that. X.
Yeah, I almost forgot. Oh, the date. 12/28. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. No.
If you think that's a holy shit moment, then present it.
It's a fucking holy shit moment if I've ever seen it.
The DL6 case file? What is the obsession you have with this case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number?
Like which page? Was it the first page, the second page, or the third page?
First.
So-
Case summary.
Okay.
It's on the case summary page.
The case. Summary.
Specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident, December 28. Why, that's today's date 15 years ago.
And the number on that safe is 1228.
Ah!
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence.
That's almost your birthday, right?
It's 9 days after.
Right, yeah. It's almost your birthday.
Yeah.
2001.
I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence.
I'm the culprit.
People often do set their secret numbers to dates.
Bah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM card's number to 0001 because I'm number 1! This has nothing to do with the date! Nothing!
Indeed. Alone is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I going to find that?
Oh yeah. Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we could just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what?
Very well, witness, you may continue.
Alright, press the statement one more time. Yep. What's your name? You chose the wrong answer. Or when you pick what's your name.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Maybe I should get her to say her name.
Yeah. Polly, what's your name?
Mr. Wright, I think we've established this parrot's name is Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Of course. You chose no, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof! Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is...
Well, take a look at everything.
I will.
I mean, you can look at DLC stuff if you want. Like first.
Oh my god, he's wearing a polyester suit!
Hedgeworth, look at him, what he's
Holy
wearing!
shit!
Whoa, how much does this cost? In fact, I don't want to see that.
Get out of here. This is stupid. His safe number's the date, and his fucking parrot's name is... well,
He named his fiance after...
He named his
he
fiance?
named his parrot after his dead fiance.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Don't you think that somebody who has gone through such a troubling time would name somebody as a for like to remember them as a memorial, as like a...
No, not a damn parrot. But whatever.
That's all he had.
All right.
The DL6 case file.
That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on then? Show us, or stop wasting our time.
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name?
It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Polly Jenkins. Polly?
Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
Oh my god, you almost fell.
I see, I guess that is possible.
Bah! A mere coincidence, that's all!
His fiancée's name was also the name of the most common name for a parrot.
My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old!
That's enough! Damn it! Enough of this bullshit in this court. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence, that's all.
True that it is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately! Witness, tell us your name!
Wait! That's what this. He doesn't remember! No. It's okay.
Whoa, whoa.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick! Looks totally different!
This is the real Yogi, I think.
Ah!
Ah! This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
Order! Burger and fries. Right up. Order. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death?
Yes, it was me. I did it.
What? Just like that?
They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, the chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Huh. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean?
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. It was I. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Von Karma, Where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in this confession. He's saying it out loud. He started saying it, I have no idea why.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clear of the suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything?
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Waka waka.
Get some beers!
Oh yeah. Crack a hut. What?
Shit.
Did someone just say to son of a bitch? I was just about to go get Subway. Fuck.
It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth!
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess! He's going to say he's guilty! He's going to tell them that he was the murderer in the DL6 incident!
Wait a minute. It doesn't matter, the statute of limitations are up because it was 15 years ago today.
Right? It's today, after today!
Oh,
so
after
this is the
today.
last day!
Motherfucker!
He's going to tell them he killed his own dad!
Oh, what do I do? Oh god, oh god.
Leave it to Edgeworth! He will save this, you know?
The judgment has already been passed! I object to Edgeworth's outburst!
Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
Damn it.
For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know. It wasn't a dream. Only Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant, declared innocent, is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitation runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Bah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to have a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
Holy
We're
hell.
going to solve the DL6 incident case in the next
Episode of Modern Fossil. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell,
Indeed.
smash that dislike button, and leave a hate comment.
Indeed. Do that, all that, everything.
And stay sexy, San Diego.
Fuck you, San Diego.